afternoon. I decided to map this level 93 ball. So, when you're out mapping, of course, most people will use Kiowa, and they'll use hole number one. And with very little wind, so as you see here, it's 0 to 2. Just a touch of a tailwind, or headwind, but not much. I don't think it's going to affect it too much. But when you're mapping out, this top tracer doesn't really use elevation, so you have to take that into consideration. So with the spreadsheet, I have the elevation keyed into where the ball is basically, I think, is going to land with that elevation. And then the top tracer, what it displayed. And then the spreadsheet will calculate the yardage carry based on the elevation adjustment. So right now I'm doing a 3-iron with my different types of spin: 23, 41, 55, 71, 85, and 100. So I just started doing the 3-iron 93. So what I did is I would move the marker out and use this elevation of -3. All right. And then I would go ahead and apply the spin. So I'm using -23 at backspin for this. So I'll put -23 backspin on the ball. And I will try to ding it. Easier said than done. Now I'll come into the top tracer field and I'll put that carry.
Good ball.
237. Basically, it went 235. So 235 with the elevation adjustment. So come in and get my 3-iron again. Still within that range of -3 elevation. And I'll put 23% backspin on the ball. And try to ding it early, but I'll take it. I'm just taking 5 samples. 235 again, 232. I'll get 5 samples. And -3, -2, 1. So I'm just leaving it here. 23% backspin. Ooh, I got the early chippers. That's okay.
Good ball.
235 again. 232. Actually, 233. But I'll need 232. All right. I'll leave it right here because I know that the elevation doesn't change from where it's going to land. 23% backspin. Hey, finally hit the dinger. All right, what's Top Tracer say? 238, which is 235. Yeah, basically 236, basically, but I'm just going to use the front. So my average is around 233. And you get the minimum distances and the max carries. And the standard deviation is 1.9 between these numbers. So I try to keep everything under 4 if I can for the standard deviation. But, all right. So we know that's about 232. And that's still 225, 229. Well, let's see where it hits at 41% backspin there. If it's earlier before that elevation change, I'll change it. Let's just see. That's a little late. Where did that hit? Around 232, right? It should be still -3. 229. Let's just double check that, make sure. Yeah, it's still -3 for elevation, so you should be okay. 41%. Early. I got the early chips. 232, 229 again. So this is all 3. I'm just going to leave it 41% back. Let's have some coffee and mapping out this 93 ball here. Still early. So Top Tracer says 233. It's 230. And 41% back. Why am I hitting so early for? Huh. 232. All right. 41. Get the ding. There we go. And 231. So we're averaging about 230. Deviation is only 1.1. So that's good. Now we're going to hit the 55. don't know if the elevation's going to change or not. It might. 232, 31, 220, 226, huh? Probably okay. We'll leave this at -3 for elevation. And 55% backspin there. So when you're mapping your balls, don't forget to adjust for this elevation change, since Top Tracer does not. 232.
That's in the garden spot.
Which is actually 229 with the elevation change. So we can just leave this here because we know its elevation isn't changing. 55 backspin. That's a little late.
That's in the garden spot.
230 is 227. 55. Anyway, with the variations that WGT throws in, I mean, nothing is ever going to be pinpointed exact over and over. Oh, God. I don't even know if I want to take that one. But we will. 229 is 226. And we'll throw it in the mix. All right. 55. That's a little late. 230, 227. Uh, 55. Touch early. 230, 230, 227. So we're around 226, and the deviation is less than 1. Like that. Now, 71% backspin. That might go into the elevation change here, but we'll see. Put 71% backspin on this thing here. See where it's going to kind of land. Might still be okay. Let's see what. First, we'll use 3.
That's in the garden spot.
Is 225. It's 225. Where is 225 at? Ooh, pretty close. I'm going to use -2. -2. 226. because it's hitting right here with -2. So we're going to, we'll use -2. That went 228. Gives us 226 with 71 backspin on there. So what is this? I'm not ready to silence that Discord server. All right, 71%. All right. Touch late.
That's in the garden spot.
224. I already know the elevation. They're on -2, so I'm not even going to move the marker there. 71% back. We got here 227.
Good ball.
225. And of course I'm doing tees, and then I'll do fairway. Once I'm done, I'll have the mappings for this 93 ball. But with these spins, a backspin on it, 71. Oh, way late. How far has that affected it? 223. 221. That's a big deviation there. I think I'll try to get closer to the ding. 71. Try to hit the ding or get at least really close to it, and get my 3. That would have been good to hit that driver. It's close enough. What we got here?
That's in the garden spot.
224, 222. 3, 71% back. All right. Hey, ding, 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 ding. 226.
Good ball.
224. Average is 224. A little more deviation, but that's probably because of my inability to hit the ding every time. 224. -2. Yeah, we can leave it at -2. 85% back. Three iron. Close enough.
That's in the garden spot.
Is 223. After the elevation adjustment. Did I leave it at 92? I did leave it 2. Okay. Still no use even moving it. We're still at -2 elevation. 85 back. Close enough.
Good ball.
224 is 222. 85. Well, let's try that again. 85. Little pre-dingy there.
Good ball.
222. 2220. 85. All right. 225, 223. Yeah, you know, the algorithm in this program, based on your precision ratings of your clubs and balls and all that crap, you know, they got a circle of forgiveness that they give you. You know, you just can't pinpoint it down to 1 yard or half a yard every time. So the best you can do is just try to get some average and hope for the best. Better than having no inkling on how far your ball is going to carry with spin.
Good ball.
That was way early. 218. Oh, well, that's okay. 1.9. 221. All right, I would expect the we might have it elevation 221. 217, huh? 216. Well, let's just put full back and see how far it carries. A little late. 218. Okay. We can leave it there. Should be okay. Really. The elevation change anyway was 217. 1 foot more, so heck if that was -1. 218, that's just a yard there. It's 2. Yeah, all right.
Good ball.
219. Well, as you expected, full backspin should be in a better range. You should get a less deviation.
Good ball.
217, 215. That was a pretty big deviation there. 3 yards. Early.
That's in the garden spot.
220, 218. All right. So my average is right around that 217, 218. The deviation 1.3. So, but when you're mapping them out, don't forget to add this elevation into your carry number. You know, if you're you've got 2 feet that top tracers are going to take effect into this elevation. 3, 4, 5, 4. So once you get an area, how far the ball actually traveled, you can adjust that part. So the formula for the final, it's basically taking the carry of top tracer, divide that by 100, and then it multiplies that by the elevation divided by 3, and that will give you the yardage adjustment for the carry when you go back and add it back to the original tracer number. So that's how that works, with that. And I'm only doing 5, and I use the standard functions for averaging and the min-max, and then the standard deviation for each column of 5 carry numbers that I've inputted based on the elevation change with the carry, which is right here. So anyway, good luck mapping your balls. Like I say, I'm only using 5. Some people might use 10s. Somebody might use 15. All up to you. I just want to get a rough estimate based on my different spins that I use. So some people might use clicks. You could actually use a dimple, so you could try to be accurate in reproducing the same amount of spin. I use the macro program to apply the spin on the ball, which will do it accurately each and every time. So that takes that out of the equation of hitting 71% spin or hitting 68, or hitting 73. But who knows how much difference that's going to make. So anyway, there you go, guys. If you want to map your balls. And that's the way I do it. So hopefully it's right. So you guys have a good day. Bye.